You have probably heard every fuel-saving trick out there, but chances are nobody has told you the ones that actually make a real difference. Some of the biggest improvements cost little or nothing at all, yet many drivers never hear about them. That is exactly why extortion and bad advice keep spreading. Stick around because these proven tips could help your car burn far less gas starting today. Number 10. Turn off the AC. This is the one that starts arguments in every single driveway in America, so let us settle it right now. Everybody thinks rolling the windows down to save gas is smarter than running the AC, and that is backward. Here is the mechanical truth. Your AC compressor does put a small load on your engine, maybe a couple percent at most on the highway. But rolled down windows at highway speed turn your entire car into a parachute. Wind resistance pushes your engine to work harder just to keep speed. At 70 miles per hour, this challenge is worse than what your compressor does. Guys with over 50 years turning wrenches have tested this over and over, and the windows up, AC on setup wins on the highway every single time. Around town at slower speeds, it barely matters either way, so do not sweat it there. The $0 fix. Keep the windows up and the AC on when you reach highway speed. Save down window cruising for back roads where wind resistance isn't a problem. Simple as that, and it is completely free. But that habit only nets you a small percentage. The next one on this list is the exact reason some drivers burn through a full tank 2 days faster than they should. Number 9. Stay under 65 miles per hour. Nobody wants to hear this one, and I get it. Everybody is in a hurry. But here is what is actually happening under the hood. Wind resistance does not increase in a straight line as you speed up. It increases with the square of your speed. That means going from 65 to 75 is not 10% more effort. Your engine is fighting dramatically more air resistance than that math would suggest. Testing a full-size SUV showed about a 12% boost in fuel economy. This improvement came just from slowing down and adding some tire pressure. No other changes were made. 12% on an $800 a month gas bill is real money sitting on the table every single month. The fix costs nothing. Set your cruise control at 65 instead of 75 on your next highway trip and watch your fuel economy number climb. I know it is not the fun answer, but it is the honest one. Speaking of habits behind the wheel, the next mistake is one my grandfather used to catch customers doing before computers were even in cars. Number 8. Gas and brake control. My grandfather was a mechanic too, and he had a customer complain his freshly tuned-up car was suddenly getting terrible gas mileage. So my grandfather went for a ride with the guy. The man slammed the brakes at every light, then stomped the gas the second it turned green. My grandfather told him straight up, "You are lucky you are getting the mileage you do driving like that." Here is why it matters mechanically. Every hard acceleration sends extra fuel to the engine for quick power. But every hard brake wastes that energy as heat in your brake pads. You are literally buying speed and then burning it off for nothing. Aggressive driving can cut your fuel economy by 15% to 30%. It also wears out brake pads quicker, costing you at least $150 for early replacements. The fix: ease into the gas. Coast toward red lights instead of flooring it and stomping the brake at the last second. Smooth and steady beats aggressive every single time. Think of your engine like a squirrel that just chugged an energy drink. Give it a smooth, steady task and it performs great all day long. Ask it to sprint and slam the brakes over and over and it burns itself out fast, and it drags your wallet down right along with it. Watch traffic 2 or 3 cars ahead instead of just the bumper in front of you. That alone lets you see slowdowns coming early enough to coast instead of stomping the brake at the last second. Now here is a habit sitting in every parking lot in the country burning fuel while going absolutely nowhere. Number 7. Reduce idling time. Sitting in the pickup line, waiting on someone at the store, warming up the car forever, all of that is idling. And idling gets you 0 miles per gallon. Literally 0. Your engine is running, burning fuel, and you are moving nowhere at all. Extended idling wastes gas and allows unburned fuel to slip past the piston rings. This contaminates your oil. That's why some drivers see their oil level rising instead of falling. That contaminated oil eventually means more frequent oil changes and added wear on internal parts. Idling doesn't come with a repair bill, but think about it. A few minutes each day add up over a year. This means wasted gallons that cost you money and put extra strain on your engine. The fix: If you are going to be stopped more than a minute, shut the engine off. Modern engines do not need a long warm-up. 30 seconds is plenty before you drive off gently. The next one on this list sounds almost too specific to matter, but it explains why some cars are doomed to bad mileage before you even turn the key. Number 6. Stay away from V12 engines. This one is not really a driving habit, it is a buying decision. But it belongs on this list because it decides your fuel bill before you even start the car. A big displacement engine, like a V12, moves more air and fuel with each revolution. This is more than a smaller 4 or 6-cylinder engine can manage. More cylinders and greater displacement lead to more fuel injected each cycle. No amount of gentle driving can alter this simple physics. Owners of big luxury engines often report mileage in the low teens, even with careful driving. In contrast, smaller engines can achieve 20 to 30 miles per gallon for the same work. There is no $0 fix here since the engine is what it is, but the takeaway matters. If gas mileage matters for your next vehicle, consider a smaller engine. It can save you thousands over the years. A big, flashy engine may sound good, but it guzzles fuel. Real quick before we get to the next one, if you're new here, this channel exists to keep dealers and quick lube shops from picking your pocket. So if any of this is saving you money already, tap that subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it keeps more of these coming. All right, let us get back under the hood, because the next tip involves a debate that has cost drivers a lot more money than they realize. Number 5. Use OE equipment. OE stands for original equipment. These are parts made to the exact specs your manufacturer designed for your car. This topic sparks real debates in comment sections. Cheap aftermarket parts, especially air filters, spark plugs, and oxygen sensors, are not always built to the same tolerance as the original part. A bad aftermarket air filter can block airflow more than a well-kept factory filter. Also, a cheap oxygen sensor can give wrong data to your computer. This can make it run a richer fuel mixture than it needs to. A mismatch can reduce your fuel economy by 5 to 10%. Also, cheap sensors tend to fail much sooner than factory parts. This can lead to repeat repair costs of $150 to $300, depending on the part. The fix does cost a little more upfront, but it saves you long-term. For sensors, filters, and parts that affect your engine's reading and breathing, always choose original equipment or a trusted equivalent. Avoid the cheapest options on the shelf. Sometimes spending a little more upfront is the actual zero-cost option once you count the repeat repairs. I have seen this exact situation play out in my own shop. A customer chose a bargain bin oxygen sensor to save around 20 bucks. 3 months later, his check engine light came on, and he noticed a drop in mileage. The cheap sensor cost him more in wasted fuel than the original part would have cost in the first place. This next one takes 10 seconds to check, and drivers skip it constantly, and it is quietly dumping your gas straight into the atmosphere. Number 4. Tighten your gas cap. This sounds too simple to matter, but a loose or cracked gas cap is one of the most overlooked fuel wasters on the road. Your fuel system is a sealed loop. The gas cap helps keep pressure steady and prevents fuel vapor from escaping into the air. A loose cap lets vapor escape, which often triggers your check engine light. This is the most common reason for the light to come on, even when there's no real issue. Evaporating fuel is money vanishing into thin air. An unnecessary check engine light diagnosis can cost you $50 to $100, only to find out it was just the cap. The fix costs nothing. Twist the gas cap until it clicks 3 times each time you fill up. If it's cracked or the seal looks worn, replace it. They cost around $15 to $25. Cheapest fix on this entire list and one of the most ignored. The next tip is one that sounds obvious, but almost nobody actually checks it before a big road trip. Number 3. Weight reduction. Every single pound in your trunk is a pound your engine has to accelerate, and a pound it has to keep accelerating every time you leave a red light. Golf clubs, extra tools, that case of water bottles that has been in there since spring, none of that is helping your fuel economy. Every extra 100 pounds in your vehicle can cost you roughly 1% in fuel economy, and it adds up fast if your trunk looks like a storage unit. There is no repair bill here. Just wasted gas every single mile you drive with dead weight along for the ride. The fix. Clean out the trunk of anything you are not actually using regularly. Save the full cargo load for actual road trips, and keep it light for your daily commute. Now here's one that people mess with constantly without realizing it changes how your entire car handles the road. Number 2. Check your suspension. Worn shocks and struts do not just make your ride bouncy, they actually hurt your mileage too. Here is the mechanical connection. Worn suspension parts make your tires bounce instead of lying flat on the road. When a tire hops instead of grips, it creates extra rolling resistance each time it loses contact with the pavement. On top of that, bad suspension often leads to uneven tire wear, and unevenly worn tires create even more drag than a tire wearing evenly. Replacing shocks and struts costs between $400 and $800 for a full set, depending on your vehicle. Ignoring this issue can hurt your fuel efficiency and lead to early tire replacement. That could add another $500 or more to your expenses. The $0 fix, at least for now. Do the bounce test yourself. Push down hard on each corner of your car and let go. If it bounces more than once or twice before settling, get it inspected before it starts costing you in fuel and in tires. Here's the one thing that connects all the tips on this list. It's a habit that many drivers over 40 say they follow, but most don't actually check. Number 1. Check tire pressure. This is the single easiest, cheapest, and most effective fix on this entire list, and it is also the one people skip the most. Underinflated tires touch the road more than they should. This extra contact increases rolling resistance. As a result, your engine has to work harder to keep you moving at the same speed. Real-world testing backs this up directly. Increasing tire pressure to the max and slowing down improved fuel economy significantly. Tests showed over a 10% gain compared to underinflated tires at higher speeds. Underinflated tires wear unevenly and wear out quicker. This means you might need to visit the tire shop sooner. It could cost you $200 or more per tire depending on your vehicle. The fix costs you nothing but 5 minutes. Check your tire pressure monthly with an inexpensive gauge. Inflate to the number on the sticker inside your driver's door. Remember, this number is different from the one on the tire sidewall. Stack this habit with staying under 65 and keeping your trunk light. That's how real testing gave us the 33% number I mentioned at the start of this video. No gadgets, no gimmicks, just habits that cost you nothing. Every tip here comes from a real shop, and they're all free. Each one is better than spending cash on a useless gadget for your engine. Check your tires, watch your speed, ease up on aggressive driving, keep your trunk light. Also, skip anything that says a magnet or chip will change how your engine burns fuel. That combination is exactly how real testing landed on over 33% better mileage for $0 spent. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite tip, or tell us another clever gas-saving trick you have discovered. And if you want even more uses that most drivers have never heard of, watch our next video. 5 hidden sensors killing your gas mileage. Clean them now. Just click the video on your screen or use the link in the description. Drive smart, stay safe, and we will see you in the next one.